Aillas has successfully landed at the bottom of the pit, but wow, my leg really hurts. To Aillas' embarrassment, the leg bone is waving hello. While Aillas is in shock, Smith calmly starts the injury assessment. Smith effortlessly stabilizes Aillas' thigh, then like a pro, he cuts the fabric and sprays some pain relief. Seeing Aillas in pain, Smith sweetly hands over a lollipop, saying, "Don't worry, sweetie, I've got this." Aillas chuckles wryly, murmuring to himself, "This is absolutely hilarious," and shortly thereafter, Smith makes a suggestion. "If you want to escape this pickle, you've got to connect the bow with the match. Synced at 100. It's like special effects, safe escape and a knockout." To survive, Aillas has to roll the dice, but after the Harlan incident, she's a bit mentally out of it. When the sync hits 40%, it's interrupted, but Aillas still manages to control most of the programming and starts analyzing her chances. She successfully calculates the best escape route, revs up the engines to full throttle, bursts through the rock layers, and finds her ticket to freedom. At this point, Aillas checks the map and sees the rescue pod is still 37 kilometers away. Great, looks like someone's chasing her. Sure enough, as soon as she exits the cave, she's spotted by enemy drones. Old Sex, Castor, is very much alive and on her tail. Little does he know he's already in Aillas' trap. As soon as she steps into the valley, the game is on. Instantly, she signals Smith to detonate the mine she planted earlier, surprise and excitement. After the explosion has occurred, Aillas promptly drives the match to the scene to inspect the specific situation and ultimately picks up the deceased Castor's head. She finds a short-range launcher in the head and smugly thinks, "Got it. Harlan's base can't be far from here." She has Smith analyze the location and gets ready to mark the area so she can fire missiles from Earth to bombard them later. But just then, Smith decides to go on strike. The power is too low, and they must head to the rescue pod fair. With the heartfelt performance, Aillas persuades Smith, who quickly relents, and after 2.5 years, they finally find Harlan's base. Just as Aillas prepares for takeoff, she spots a crushed warship right at the base. Oh no, Harlan's men are actually in the process of unloading nuclear warheads. Suddenly, Aillas matches blaring alarm system alert. Intrusion detected on the firewall. She quickly makes a run for it, but the match firewall gets breached. Bang. At this moment, Aillas beholds Castor reappearing before her. It's akin to encountering a long-lost old friend. But Castor has been captured by Harlan. Surprisingly, Captain Banks is actually still alive. Harlan tortures her just to extract memories. What a dramatic twist. He reveals his plot to Aillas, lure her to planet G239. That way, he can unlock Earth's defenses and take further steps to advance his plan. Not to mention anything else, Aillas is absolutely fuming over this. How dare he react like this? But at that moment, Aillas has a glimmer of hope. The captain said today, "No need for a romance, but I need Smith's help." She shouts, "He's definitely coming, right?" Unfortunately, Smith has lost his mobility at this moment. Only by reaching 100% sync can he revive himself. Talk about high stakes. The Harlan incident weighs on Aillas. Her mother faced similar hardships. The resulting butterfly effect means Aillas lies in constant regret. She resolutely demands Harlan's destruction, and after Smith's patient counsel, they finally sink to 100%. Could this possibly be what you're feeling at this moment? This is what we're feeling deep inside. Just as the captain starts to fade, Smith arrives just in time to save both. But the Mitch lacks firepower. Aillas gets a brainwave and decides to use the scrap around her. She plans to cobble together a new weapon, but surprise. Castor catches wind of this and brings a robot squad for backup. Seeing the enemy coming at them, Aillas realizes she has no choice but to unleash mayhem. Smith calculates precisely, wiping out all enemies, but just 3 seconds later, Harlan attacks from behind. Turns out, Harlan didn't leave, he stayed at the base to mess things up. Meanwhile, Aillas is in a rush. The warship's about to take off, but she can't do anything. Smith analyzes that to disable the nuke, they must crack 5 firewalls to avert disaster. But unfortunately, time is clearly not on their side anymore. Aillas spots a cannon nearby, quickly picks it up, and prepares to fire, but this move might light the whole match up. This could obliterate the planet, including herself. Yet Aillas keeps attacking without a break. Just as she launches the cannonball, Smith successfully cracks the system, leaving Harlan in shock. He can't believe he's losing.